Mariusz Pudzianowski, a man who became the embodiment of power, but the world knows him as dominant. Climbing to the pinnacle of raw strength, he was crowned the world's strongest man 5 times. But the insatiable strongman, having broken all conceivable records, decided to test his muscles against the faces of opponents in the cage. He cared little for technique. He simply smashed his opponents. And now we will witness how the Polish Titan shattered the myth that strong men can't fight. This is the destruction machine named Pudzianowski. In May 2022, his opponent Mikhail Materla wisely covered his body in tattoos to hide the future bruises. The fight started slowly, but Pudzian was impatient and quickly pounced on his bearded opponent. Materla, seemingly confusing his stickers with NASCAR driver decals, began running in circles around the cage. But Pudzian, apparently remembering the post-fight protein reward, decided to wrap things up early because gains couldn't wait. After that punch, even 4 medics couldn't get Materla back on his feet. The promoters were given an impossible task to find a fighter whose strength could match Pudzianowski's. They caught a giant from the African dunes, the undefeated Senegalese, who would be a good test for Pudzian. From the start of the fight, the African, confident in his size, decided to crush the Pole with his strength. With his very first punch, he shut down the lights in the eyes of the cocky African, like flipping a switch. Another first-round victory added to the strongman's collection. In their search for a worthy opponent for the world's strongest man, matchmakers came across Bob Sapp. With his massive size and steroid-fueled power, Sapp seemed like a fitting challenge to Pudzianowski's superhuman strength. Moreover, Sapp insulted Pudzian.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Yes, my name is Mariana.
I'm coming for you, Mario.
Don't touch my baby!
Pudzianowski entered the fight with one goal in mind: to tear this beast apart. The bell rang, and Pudzian unleashed a fury of aggression, pummeling Sapp with unreal intensity. In an instant, Pudzian used his inhuman strength to effortlessly take the ground from beneath Sapp's feet. Sitting on top, Pudzianowski went into full Soviet-style domination, overpowering Sapp with brutal force. Despite Sapp's complete lack of resistance, Pudzianowski entered full beast mode, becoming uncontrollable. The referee had to step in with extreme force to stop Pudzianowski from ending Sapp on the spot. Eric Butterbean Esch, a legend in the martial arts world, is a seasoned fighter with experience across multiple organizations. After building an impressive career in boxing, he transitioned into kickboxing and even MMA.
What?
This time, the legend was facing the strongest man on earth, Mariusz Pudzianowski. In the first few seconds, Butterbean reminded Pudzianowski of his striking power, but Pudzian didn't engage in a striking battle. Instead, he dragged Humpty Dumpty onto solid ground. Once there, the once formidable Butterbean became helpless, like a seal washed ashore. Pudzianowski's powerful fists hammered down, reshaping Butterbean's skull until the referee was forced to stop the fight. In the winter of 2009, the debut fight of the world's strongest man took place against his fellow countryman, Marcin Najman. Before the fight, Pudzianowski dramatically ripped his shirt, hinting to the audience what would happen to his opponent. In the fight, the strongman immediately took the center of the ring and battered his opponent with low kicks. Pudzianowski threw technique out the window and charged like a beast, bulldozing Najman into the ground with primal force. The referee, watching as the powerhouse pummeled the helpless man, barely saved him from being turned into a cutlet. He literally had to lay on the strongman's arm to stop him. Although Mariusz Pudzianowski never made it to the UFC or other major organizations, his legacy is firmly established. He lived the ultimate peak male experience and proved his greatness in the ring. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got plenty more to come.